Welcome to my channel. This next request that I have, also from Manfred, is for Eliott Tordo, playing Ascending. If you don't know, Eliott is an erhu player. And the erhu is an instrument that has a very haunting tone to it that is unforgettable. I think you'll really enjoy this. But before we get into that, I got to thank you for coming here. I got to thank you for your support. I have to thank you for being on my way to 32,000 subscribers, which is just mind-boggling to me. I'm just stunned by it. Gosh, I just got to say thank you. I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist so you can support them, because we should be supporting these artists. But I put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video. I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find anything that's relevant. And I always put the link to the reaction request form so you can request reactions. I have over 3,300 requests in the queue now. That's a lot of requests. I do 6 a day. Divide 6 into 3,300. That tells you how long it's going to be before I get to yours if you ask for it today. But don't let that intimidate you. I promise you, I will do every request. Every single one. Should you happen to put one in the comments, I'm just going to reply with a link to the form, because you have to use the form to make your request. That's how we do it here. So this is Eliott Tordo playing the erhu and playing Ascending. you know, take a moment just to think about how special the world is that we live in today. Here's a guy who lives in Asia, is out in the jungle. He seems to always choose remote locations for his playing. Playing an instrument that, if it weren't for the internet, you may never have even heard of. And he can make a living doing that because of the internet. That is such an incredible gift. It's just amazing. It's like, and the music that he plays, wow, it's just, I don't know, it just has a tone to it that is very haunting and very otherworldly. It's not like anything that I'm used to hearing. And if you're not used to hearing the erhu, it's probably not something you're used to hearing either. And yet it just has a very alluring sound to it as well. It's just really interesting. And I always enjoy watching him because he seems to really love doing what he's doing. He's 100% into it, and he seems to be very skilled with the play. You know, he does that, I don't know what you call it, but where you make the strings kind of vibrate a little bit. To me, it's just it's the sign of somebody who is very dedicated and very professional at what they do. And is there anybody else in the internet doing an erhu channel? I mean, that makes it special just from that, right? And I understand Eliott was born in France. And so, you know, he's one of those wanderers who ends up moving to another part of the world entirely and settles in like it was always his home. And he just a very enjoyable musician. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Before we move on to the next one, I do want to pray for you that God will bless you with his peace to the point where you have zero anxiety, where you never worry about anything, where every single day you feel at ease, you feel that there is absolutely nothing you need to be concerned about. And I pray that he does that for all the people that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.